You may not have known it.
3, 2, 1.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It is Wednesday, 1 o'clock, and we are outside of the residences at Equality Park. Just making sure that the new asphalt that they just put down is level. But for some reason, it keeps saying I'm unbalanced, and I'm not quite sure what that means. Please do not refer to that. But hi, everyone. We're outside. We are showing you all the progress that's going on at the residences at Equality Park. Go ahead and say hello and let us know where you are watching us from. And Nick will also be posting information as we go along here. Roger and I are keeping physically distant to make sure that we observe all of the proper CDC rules. And we've got a couple of people here, so I'm going to walk over here. But last night at the Wilton Manor City Commission, we unveiled the murals at Equality Park. They are going to start on the south end of the residences, go all along the inside of both of these walls, all new vestibule, and then all along the Schuber building. Wait until you go to our website, pridecenterflorida.org, and you'll be able to see what the artist version of the murals will be. Stephen Teller was the artist that was selected, partnered with ArtServe, and they accumulated and put out the call to artists along with a bunch of other organizations such as Arts United and the Arts and Cultural Center in Hollywood, just to name a few. But we had over 90 professional artists submit their portfolios to be considered. ArtServe curated it down to 22. We then had a jury panel of some very knowledgeable people in the community, narrowed that 22 down to 7, and then we interviewed them all, narrowed it down to 1, and Stephen Teller was our selected artist. So you can go to his Instagram page, Stephen Teller Arts, and you can get a feel for what he has done in public murals all over the country. And then again, if you go to our website, under the what we do, affordable housing, you'll see the artist, or actually it's a photo of this exact space from last Saturday prior to the asphalt being put down. He superimposed his art onto those photos, and you'll get a great feel of what he's going to do. He is then going to actually paint the murals, take a picture of it with this high density camera that I call the Hubble telescope, and then we're going to print them convert them to digital files, print them onto metal, and then the metal will actually be put up on the side of the building, and the murals are going to be 10 feet tall, so it's going to be really exciting. So before we get to my announcements, we're going to go inside to the air conditioning because it's hotter than hell here. And you know, some people look good, like Roger will look good sweating, but Robert Boo just looks wet. So we're going to go inside to apartment 201. All of the appliances are in, and you'll see that they are painting and prepping all of the doors and closets. It's supposed to be unlocked. Let's see. Oh, it is. Feel the AC. Isn't this wonderful? So, before we get a tour of this apartment, let me go ahead and give a few announcements. And you know what? I'm thinking I need a Calgon moment. So Roger, you just stay right there. I'm going to walk around here and gracefully start my bath. In the tub. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, that was graceful. Thank goodness it wasn't on film. So, Roger, just shush. Oh my goodness, that's what's happening when you do Facebook Live. So yeah, that's a better angle. So, to get on with my announcements while I have a Calgon moment, because let me tell you, it's been a rough 6 months. So, some important dates for you to remember. October 5th, last day to register to vote in the November 3rd elections. October 24th is the last day to register for a mail-in ballot. Mail-in, absentee ballot, it is one and the same, at least here in the state of Florida, but I think across the entire country, they are one and the same. I've been mailing in my ballot for 20 years. It is safe. But this year, vote early. Either request your mail-in ballot, and as soon as you get it, complete it, mail it in. Or if you're going to do early voting and go to the voting places yourself in person, go early. Or if you're like Christopher Fagenbush, who has to go on November 3rd to cast his ballot, go early in the morning. So, also there have been, Holiday Park, COVID testing sites. So Mayor Trentalis officially opened the rapid COVID antigen testing site at Holiday Park. So go to the website and you can get your COVID testing. I, after doing the announcements on Tuesday of last week, scheduled myself for Wednesday of last week, and I got my results for COVID testing within 90 minutes. So it's a little different for the rapid testing. They put the swab up both nostrils as opposed to the oral swab or the coat hanger that they used to shove up there previously. Holiday Park, you can schedule for that rapid testing, which I just talked about. There is the walk-in testing site at Lincoln Park. So COVID, the counts have been going down, and so we are getting to a better place, but we're not quite there yet, and it certainly is not the time to let up. So remember all the 3 C's to help slow the spread: closed spaces, crowded places, and close contact setting. That's the reason that Roger is over 6 feet away from me right now. And my mask when we go on the tour of this lovely apartment 201, make sure I grab my mask so that if we get close together, I'll put it back on. So just because the pandemic and the financial crisis and everything else is going on, and the hurricanes that are going to be coming and going all over the summer, it wasn't just enough, but Department of Health issued a mosquito-borne illness alert for the West Nile virus. It has been confirmed. It is here in Broward County. There are no vaccines to prevent or medications to treat West Nile virus in people, so please take care. Spray yourself at night, wear long sleeve clothing, avoid any water that is just sitting there just brewing with mosquitoes. So be careful, because there's just not enough going on in this world. Also, it was just announced that Tortuga Music Festival will be rescheduled to November 2021. And last Friday, we sent out our notice that Wicked Manners 2020 was canceled. Or postponed, if you want to do it in a positive note. It's postponed till October 31st of 2021. So we will be doing something as we get closer to Halloween. We will be doing something virtually and doing as a fundraiser, because we had budgeted $25,000 net to go towards our programs and services. And so we have already started receiving some donations, and there is also a very good, strong possibility, and we'll announce that tomorrow, of having a match for the first $10,000. So that will help us meet our financial goals to ensure that we continue to provide the services and programs to the community. So if you are food insecurity, please know that every Thursday at the Mills Pond Park, there's the weekly food distribution. That is the cities of Fort Lauderdale, Wilton Manors, and Oakland Park, all coming together. So starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow, Thursday the 27th, you can go get your free food. Census 2020. Census. So, I've been talking about the census to ad nauseum, but the census final date has been moved up on us to September 30th. I just received the latest results for how we are doing, and of course I don't have them with me, but it was really low. So Fort Lauderdale was only in the 50s, Wilton Manors was only in the 50s, Cooper City was the highest here in Broward County at 81, and I think Pembroke was the lowest down in the 40s. So folks, there is so much money at stake for allocation of funds for the next 10 years. So you're not answering the census impacts the entire community. So I'm going to put the weight of the community on everyone's shoulders, because if you haven't answered and responded to the census, shame on you, because there are many services and programs that are dependent upon the census and the cost allocation of trillions of dollars out to the communities. Also, local, state, and national representation is based upon the census numbers. So the census takers are now going around as a last-ditch effort to knock on your doors for those individuals or those households that have not responded to the census. So they will do it in a safe manner. You've seen the commercials, just like I have on TV. They'll be wearing their masks, they'll have their census ID, and they will ask the questions. Census data is confidential. It is locked up tight for 72 years. It does not matter if you are a U.S. citizen or not. Just what are the number of heads and beds in your household? Think of it just like they do the hotels. Heads and beds. How many people are there? Does not matter their citizenship status or not. So if you're also, for those of you, well, for everyone that is tutoring your children at home and they're doing online classes, but you are still, again, having that food insecurity, the Broward Public School System has grab-and-go meals Tuesdays and Thursdays, 11 to 1 and 3 to 5, where you are able to pick up bundles of multiple days worth of food for your children. And for many kids, school was their one source of having a fully balanced meal, one meal of that day. And so to compensate for that, I think it's wonderful that the Broward County School District is still providing these grab-and-go meals for students. So we have a lot of good things going on. The mandatory mask is still in effect, and especially here in South Florida, in Broward County, Miami-Dade, and Palm Beach. The entire state should be wearing a mask, mandatory mask, but that is not the case at this time. So if you are over the age of 60 and you have a need for food resources due to the pandemic, you can call our sister agency, ADRC helpline. Their website is adrcbroward.org, but call them and they can make sure if you are over 60 and need food assistance, they will assist you. And then the city of Fort Lauderdale is having a resident tree giveaway because we need to green up more space. So Saturday, September 19th at Snyder Park, 8:30 to 12, they're giving away trees. So go get your free tree and plant it. And then also the overview of mental health issues for LGBTQ plus seniors is August 27th, 12:30 to 2, and that is being put on by Nova Southeastern University. And so go to their website, nova.edu, to get more information. It's a Zoom meeting, 12:30 to 2, and Dr. Matthew Fullen is going to be facilitating that. So September 19th, the Art Walk returns to Wilton Manors. So it will be done in a safe manner, but it'll be nice to have the art walk and people walking around with their face mask, exercising, social distancing. That starts on the September 19th. And then for those of you who dare to get on ice skates, and obviously it's not going to be me as I stumble into the bathtub for my Calgon moment, there is Pride Skate Night is back on September 2nd. And so please, that is part of the Wilton Manors Entertainment Group. So go to their website and get more information. Roger is now going to very politely scan in the bathroom here where you can see everything is put together, and he's put the camera on his face. So as I gracefully get out of the tub, and
Film Festival this Sunday.
oh, and the Shine Film Festival. And Roger, why don't you talk about the Shine Film Festival?
Can't hear me.
Oh, they can't hear you. Okay, so Shine Film Festival at 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock. We are the community partner for 2 of the films. So go to our website, go to our Facebook page, or go to Outshine Film Festival to learn more about the films that are going on, because the film festival is continuing. So we are in apartment 201. It is a 2-bedroom. This is the 2nd bedroom. It's really like an ensuite bedroom where you could close the doors to your own bedroom, close the doors to the bathroom, have your own privacy. This is the 2nd bedroom that overlooks 20th and Dixie Highway. Huge windows, lots of light, great windows up here. Roger's gonna go into the bathroom that's here because it has a shower. And look how nice the restroom is. And also a huge walk-in tub, walk-in shower. And then look at the size of the walk-in closet here. It's huge. Oh my God, huge, huge, huge. It's unheard of here in South Florida to have that big of a restroom. So here they've got it all clean. It's almost ready to be moved into. And look, all of the appliances are in now. Frigidaire, dishwasher. So lovely microwave, lots of closet space, great oven. All the appliances are in. This is an ADA, so we have the lower counter here, and beautiful tile. And so this is the 2-bedroom. If you have not heard from Carrefour, they are still going through the vetting process. So if you haven't heard, don't worry. Don't think that, oh my God, I've lost my chance, because that is not the case. They're still going through all of the names and qualifying people. Remember, here at the Equality Park campus, the Residences is a community of 48 apartments, 21 studios, 21 1-bedroom, and 6 2-bedroom apartments. It is affordable housing, so the maximum amount of income is based upon 60% of AMI. So an individual could make at the maximum $37,000, a couple $42,000, 3 people 48, and 4 people 52,000. So 4 of us could live in here, and as long as we didn't exceed the $52,000 income, it would be a great space for us. Also, 70% of the occupants have to be on some sort of disability, and we know nationally that 40% of LGBT seniors are on some sort of disability, so we knew instantly that we would be able to fill this community. And so again, we had over 1,501 applications, and so Carrefour is going through that whole vetting process. A number of times that people have called and said, oh my God, I just found out. And I know that for some people, they were having some issues of providing and downloading their backup information. So Carrefour is actually going to work with us on identifying a couple of days and times where people can come and drop off and talk to someone from Carrefour and drop off their documentation and paperwork. So that will be announced very shortly, but they're going to let me know what day they want to come here. So let's go down to our favorite studio.
Remind them to make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
So everyone be certain to like, share, and subscribe to all of our emails, our Facebook posts, our videos.
Washer and dryer.
The washer and dryers are on the first floor, so it is a shared laundry facility. Oh, excuse me one second. Hello, hello, hello. So I think up 210. Here we go. So the refrigerator's in, the stove, the washer. 210 is my favorite apartment. Again, whoever moves into this, I can say I was here before you, but I expect to have coffee. This is a studio, even though it has its own little separate ante-room here for a bedroom. You have this lovely outdoor balcony for entertaining. Too bad we don't have Mardi Gras here. It'd be a great place to toss beads. But anyway, so the Pride Center currently remains unopened, not open to the public, but our staff are all working remotely, working very hard remotely to ensure that we continue to provide services and linkage of services to everyone in our community. So on Mondays, Lorenzo Robertson gives his update at 1 o'clock. Bruce Williams does Coffee and Conversation Tuesdays at 11. You can always see me here at 1 o'clock on Wednesdays, and Miss Tatiana Williams gives her update tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So we remain very visible to the community. We want you to know that we are still here to support you, provide services, and ensure that even though we are going through this horrible pandemic, now virus mosquitoes flying all over the place, that we are still here to assist you. So go to our website, pridecenterflorida.org. Sign up for our email, e-blast. And if you're watching this, you're already on Facebook. But we have a number of Facebook pages, and we will be making announcements further as we get closer to the day when the lucky residents are going to be moving in here, which is in September. And today's 26th, so it is moving right along. So on behalf of the board of directors, the staff, and the volunteers, thanks so much for always being there for the Pride Center, to continue to support us. If you have a couple of extra nickels and you want to contribute to our Wicked Banners Fund, please feel free to donate on our website, and we will be sending out more information regarding all the happenings around Halloween, even though we won't be able to do it on the streets of Wilton Manors. So everyone, thanks so much. Stay safe. Wear a mask. It's not about you. It's about everyone else. And take care.